How's it going, guys? I'm Dustin with Hard Cruise Racing, and it is cold outside right now. Very cold, actually. So if you watch our channel, if you follow our content, you'll know that a few months back that I actually blew this truck up. Okay, it's a friend of mine that owns this truck, and he said, it's a spare truck. He knew there was something happening. He didn't know what it was. He wanted me to take it out and see if I could figure out what it was. Of course, you can't take out his truck and his spare truck at the same time on a racetrack. So we did that. We jumped in it, we took it out, and we blew it up. I'm not joking, guys. We blew it up. So over the last few months, especially that initial time frame, we hunted down a new engine. I think I built a pretty nice looking junkyard engine in there. Hard to see right now. I've done a couple videos, or I did a big video on that build, and it's still not running. I'm chasing an electrical issue right now, which is fine. Got a lot of stuff going on. We're really preparing for the 2023 season, not so much trying to get these last couple races in for this year. But down here on the ground is the original block that came out of this truck. Okay, when it blew up, of course I had the option to tear this block open and try to rebuild it, but I decided that instead of fighting with it, that I was going to just go out and get another junkyard engine and build it up. Okay, put my time where I knew my time was worth it, instead of trying to build this and hoping it held together, or whatever. It was just easier to go get a new block. But I never cracked this thing open. Have not cracked this thing open. So what I'm going to do right now is I want to grab the mini impact. I want to crack this open and see what's going on. I'll tell you right now, when I pulled the head off piston 4, I was able to simply just push it down. Okay, it was no longer connected to anything on the bottom end. So yeah, I want to crack it open and see how the bottom end looks on this. Okay, so let me grab my mini impact and let's have fun, I guess. Alright guys, so before I crack this open, I want to show you what I see first. So first off, the bolts along the bottom were not tight, and there was 3 different sizes. There's 1/2 inch, 3/8, and I think, well shoot, what was the other size I was running around here with? Oh, 5/16. There's 3 different size bolts. I don't know if that's standard. There was also nice metal trim pieces right around the bottom. I thought that was nice. But look at this. I didn't notice this before, but if you look along the bottom of the pan, you can see big old dents there. So, and when I hit this with a hammer, I try to knock this loose because there's a ton of silicone around the bottom, the sides. I could hear some clunking bouncing around there. So let's get this off there. Ready? Oh yeah, there we go. That's well, kind of what I expected to see, honestly. Let me get you guys a light. Alright guys, I got a brighter light so we can really see this here. Oh god. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, she definitely let go, and I was in my right mind to just get a whole nother block. Because as you guys can see, there's not a whole lot good on here. There's some pretty bad mangling on that journey right there, on the bearing journey. And then I gotta get down here. Hold on. Oh my gosh, that cap is just absolutely blown apart. Here's the other end of it. Oh yeah, that's That's good right there. That's something. I think it's gonna have to go up on the wall here. It's gonna have to go in my display case of destruction. Wow. I mean, look at my hands. It's just all metallic. That's impressive. Honestly impressive. Looking at the other pistons, it doesn't look like much happened in there. Just this one down here. This one, you know, these look fine, really. But man, that one's terrible. There's just pieces in both sides, and it's mangled. Wow. It's dark right now in the middle of the night. It's supposed to get down to like 30s, so I don't want to go too deep into, you know, trying to get this crankshaft out. But I would love to maybe save the other pistons just in case. You never know what's going to happen on our current engine. But I definitely want to get these pieces out and, I don't know, clean them up a little bit, see how bad they really are, just so we can have a good look at it. So, for now, this is all we get to see for now. So, what an outcome that is, right? What an absolute outcome. I'm gonna go wipe this metal off my hands before I go walking in the house. So that's the realities of racing, guys. When something starts to fail, it fails, you know. That's why we have to really focus on upkeep. We have to focus on maintenance, things like that. Looking for any possible signs of wear before something like that happens. It's not a big deal on an engine like that one. It's a Ford 2.3. The Ford 2.3 was used for a long time in like the Rangers and Mustangs and so on. And honestly, with that setup and with the rules that we have to abide by for that race series, we can really use any Ford 2.3 through like the 70s and 80s. We have to be able to carb it. So right now, the block that we built for that truck, the new engine, it's running at 1989 Ranger block, which, you know, at the time, if you know about the Rangers, they did switch to a coil pack and 8-plug, which means we had to reuse the old head, and we had to switch to an electronic fuel pump and some things like that, so we can stay distributed and within the rules that we have to follow for the series. So, yeah, that's how that 2.3 ended its life, by blowing that piston apart. So I'll get that out of there soon. We'll do another video where I get it out and we really comb through it, see if we can find out what failed. But honestly, it's just so many pieces. I don't know if we're going to be able to see anything. So, yeah, make sure you subscribe, guys. Subscriptions really help me out at the end of the day. Yeah, that's if you build cool things, you want to go racing. If you're going racing, if you built, you know, you have a race car, tag me in hashtag HC Racing. I'd love to see your guys' projects. I'd love to see what you're out there doing, and most importantly, get out there, build cool things, follow your passions, and have a good day.